20 minutes to get ready and check out of the hotel.
We're going to Panama. We're flying out of Newark Airport.
I just went through immigration and customs and it was absolutely empty. Like, I don't know if you can see. There are only a few people. There's no one in the line. So, I mean, it's 9:30 now, so that makes sense.
I stayed at the Waldorf Astoria, Panama. The full hotel review is up. Check it out if you're interested.
Thank you.
God knows I was so hungry and needed something to drink.
Hola, hola. Oh, look at this. Aww. Cookies. Let's see what they say. Oh my gosh. Aww. So cute. So cute. So cute. Everything in this room is mwah, 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 mwah. I'm impressed and I love it. We will check out the other amenities tomorrow because I'm tired, I'm famished. Going to find some street food or something to eat because I'm so hungry. Taking a walk in the neighborhood. Oh, crepes and waffles. I wonder if it's open during the day. I would like to try it. Mariachi guys. Oh no, we came from this direction. I just got my food. I went around town, but honestly speaking, I couldn't find anything that I particularly liked. So we're back to McDonald's. Sorry. Tomorrow I'll do better. I will find some original Panamanian food. But tonight, it's Uber.
Good morning. It's breakfast time and I really appreciate that it wasn't one of those very, very early breakfasts that you have to ruin your sleep for.
So the weather forecast said there was supposed to be rain, but the sun is literally shining into my epidermis of the skin, the second layer. That's where the sun is shining to. So take that chance. The weather is not bad. Exploring the city now after breakfast. Breakfast was amazing. Now city exploration.
I was excited to learn of the subway system in Panama City, so today I am taking the subway or the metro. I'm excited.
This reminds me of secondage. People going for the car. It reminds me of secondage in Ghana. Nice. Ketchup. This place looks so much like Puerto Rico. Wow. And the roads in Puerto Rico are wider. Someone.
The skyline is so beautiful, you would even forget that you are in Central America for a second. Like, look at that. So impressive.
So you can essentially grocery shop over here. They sell meat, spices, a bunch of other things, coffee, vegetables. This is rice and pineapple.
When I saw this, I had to because it reminded me so much of chichinga or suya. Man, and it was spicy too.
relaxing. I'm gonna get into the water soon. It's a bit hot outside. I'm ready for the pool.
Loki, this is the first time I stayed in a place that actually gives you chocolate on your pillows when you lay your bed. After my rest, I'm taking the bus this time around. It's much cheaper than the train, 25 cents, I believe, but it's also a pretty cool experience. I recommend this restaurant if you're looking for something spicy or Caribbean. At this point, I'm so full and so tired, I'm just going to retire, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 3. Of course, I start off with my breakfast. After breakfast, I said, let me contemplate my life small and see. If you haven't noticed by now, this vacation is meant to be very chill for me. No much activities. I didn't want to be doing anything. So I'm just going to go for a walk. Would you believe that your intrusive thoughts can make you try Wendy's in another country? Because mine did. It is better than the American one, but I have a feeling you knew that already. You know when people say they enjoy long walks on the beach? Yeah, I just pretty much enjoy long walks, period. Of course, room service did their thing, but do you think it's weird to watch other people's vlogs while you're mid-vlogging? Because I do it and I absolutely love it. Dinner is at Sabroso, Panama. I was supposed to take the bus, 2 buses actually, to this place from the hotel. However, the second bus didn't show up, or maybe I didn't get it, so I just took an Uber half the way. Transportation here is generally very inexpensive, even from public transport, buses to Ubers. They are very cheap.
Nuestro amigo de Chile y de San Luis, San Luisa, del Caribe, no bailan la mina así. Sale demasiado. Paseo, paseo, paseo. Segundo paso. Para atrás, le comió para allá. Como si estuviera manejando bicicleta.
If you visit Panama City without visiting Sabroso, Panama, you've made a mistake because the food is amazing and you get to watch people perform and have fun. I went for a walk to check out the area, but I really wish that I came here during the day because it's so lively.
Presión de Muñoz, presión también desde el otro lado por parte de Olga Escobar.
Panama is winning.
Toca
That's why.
Gutiérrez, aquí la tiene el Puma. José Luis.
There's a chichinga seller, drinks. The kids are living their absolute best life with these springs. There is a body of water all around. This is some island vibes. Ooh. All the way down, all the way down. Look at this area. Look at the body of water. Couples vibe.
And they had multiple versions, blue ones even, of these summer hats, and loved ones just hanging out, overlooking the waters. We have some tiny boats on there as well. It was just a very nice evening. You can see this Panama City skyline. After dinner, we tried a few clubs in the Casco Viejo area. I was enjoying my free drink that someone got me, having fun until things went interesting in this club. That's how police officers just came into the club, like a lot of them, guns and stuff. Like nobody knew what was going on, but everyone was acting normal, still dancing, music was still blowing. But you can see in the background, I'm trying to film them a little bit, but those are the law enforcement officers that just pretty much came in. I showed my ID and tried to leave, but they literally wouldn't let me leave. So I had to hang out till somehow they let me leave. And I could see how they were going into other clubs as well. It wasn't just the one I was in. But anyway, I said, let me carry myself back to my hotel room. I was lucky still trying to find out what was going on. So I decided to walk a little bit before I took the bus. But this apparently is their project. This is the sort of neighborhood that would be considered dangerous in the US. But over here, there was nothing. Anyway, good night and see you tomorrow. Good morning, rise and eat. I like how by the time I'm done with breakfast, the room is all clean. They've even folded my clothes. Like, the housekeeping is A1. Oh. The combo of last night's fiasco and waking up for breakfast made me still tired. So I decided to go to sleep and wake up in the afternoon when it's warmer to go look out.
I stepped outside the hotel only to meet rain.
It wasn't a lot of rain and it stopped after waiting for a while, so I said, let me brave it because I really wanted that picture at the Panama sign. Before I could even get to the Panama sign, that's how the weather turned and there was a huge downpour. I guess nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I had to seek shelter under this bridge, and honestly, I wasn't too worried about the rain because I packed easy to dry clothing mostly for this trip. So I was more worried about how I would get my picture at the Panama sign. The rain kind of subsided and I got my pictures, took the bus to one place which was the wrong place, and then ended up just taking a cheap Uber back to the hotel. Now that the weather has proven itself untrustworthy, I decided to get dinner in the hotel and just hang out at the pool / hot tub area, have some drinks and just chill the rest of the day, you know.
So I was just chilling in my room and the lights everything went off. Lights, TV, everything. It just got back on. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Morning on my last day in Panama City, I decided to do something crazy.
Imagine your elevator opens to something like this.
Yeah, okay, so the crazy thing is that I'm going to the island of Taboga before I leave today. I'm supposed to check out at 4 p.m. but I'm doing this crazy thing. I'm gonna go to the island, go to the beach, hang out, and try to make a backpack and leave before 4 p.m. So essentially, I need to return to the island where the Sabrosa Panama was and then take a ferry from there. What I didn't realize was that the ferry tickets have to be bought ahead of time. I didn't know that. I thought I could buy it same day or something. I mean, I think you could, but online it was finished. So I decided to just put it on for today. I purchased the tickets in advance and now I'm on my semi-long journey to try to get to this island and somehow still be back before 4 p.m. checkout. When you get to the ferry terminal, you pretty much just show your confirmation email and you're good. If you purchased a round trip, then you get a wristband with the time that you're returning back written on it. In the meantime, I went to go walk around until it's time for the ferry. What kind of bird is this? Okay, this was so cool. The tourists were feeding the fishes and the birds were attempting to steal the fish food, and it was so interesting to watch and also relaxing. It's time to now board the ferry, and this ferry is pretty much very on time, so if you're planning to be late, don't be. The ferry ride itself is not that long. I would say it's about 30 minutes, but if you want to include boarding, offboarding, then 45 minutes is a good way to account for it, I'll say. The good thing about this ferry ride is that you get to see the Panama Canal. So actually, we are not on the canal. However, you can see ships that are navigating around or entering or exiting the area. It's so cool. So there isn't too much to do on this island unless you're like a big hiker and you want to hike up into the forest parts. Not me though, I'm here for relaxation. So I just saw the old church and then pretty much relaxed by the beach. So right now I'm walking towards the old church.
Oh wow. Ooh, coming down be nice though.
The church is open to visitors 24/7 and still holds mass and still has some of the original murals, and that's pretty impressive. There's so many food and drink options here, and for some reason most of the drinks are unlimited or multiple refills for one price, which is pretty nice. I got myself this $7 fresh pina colada with unlimited refills. If you see my fish, you go shut up. Oh, they're really known for fish and plantains over here, so why not? And the food vendor was super sweet and lovely. This is her stand. I just pretty much enjoyed the beach until it was time to catch my ferry. Now the rush is on because it's at around 3 p.m. now, and I have to hustle back to the hotel to pack and check out before 4 o'clock. Can we do this?
"20 minutes to get ready and check out of the hotel." Apparently my hotel key is not working, so now I have to go downstairs and figure it out. Okay, so I was able to get a key, and now we're gonna go get ready. I also checked out, so everything is good.
While waiting for my Uber to the airport, the hotel gave me a goodbye drink because they loved having me over, and I love being here too. Aww, Lord of Astoria, Panama, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. I made it to the airport. It's still raining, and I'm honestly a little sad that I'm leaving Panama City. Thanks to Amex and Priority Pass, I have access to the Copper Club and I can relax and have some food and drinks and possibly have a nap because I have about 4.5 hours ahead of me to wait for my flight. These are their nap rooms and I'm hoping to catch some Z's because I don't think I can sleep on this red-eye flight. I'm not good at sleeping on red-eye flights. The girlies know that if I find a bathroom with great lighting, I'll tell you about it. Copper Club closes at 9 p.m. so I headed to the lounge to grab some food. That one is 24/7 but food service ends at 9 as well. If you're flying from Panama City, know that there's a second security at the gate, so make sure you pee before you get there because they don't allow you to leave afterwards. If there are any Dexter fans in the house, raise your hands because I'm going back to New York watching Dexter instead of sleeping. As I always say, we're excited to go home as we're excited to travel as well. Thank you so much for joining us on this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and join us on our next video.